is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Denver Broncos taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Charles, it's been less than a decade since the Broncos were here. In theory, they're ahead of the curve, but it's been a long road from Super Bowl 50 to now.
And yeah, what a season they've had. They had not won a single playoff game in interim, but now they're back looking for what would be their fourth Super Bowl title.
Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the wait is over. This has been, of course, one of the preeminent franchises in American sports history. They've had a bumpy ride along the way, but they're back in the Super Bowl for the first time since Super Bowl 30 in 1996.
And partner, when you say this is the first time back in the Super Bowl since 1996, Super Bowl 30, I'm blown away. One of the preeminent franchises in the NFL. You would have thought they'd been here multiple times since then. The Cowboys want to add another Super Bowl title and bring it home to Dallas.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback at 6'2" out of Auburn. It's Jarrett Stidham.
Brandon, I know he isn't at the status of some of the elite names in this league, but I do know he's an absolute fighter because he's heard all the criticism. He's read the articles that say he isn't good enough to be the starter, and he absolutely does not care. All he wants to do is prove every doubter wrong and show that he belongs in this spot.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now on their opening drive of this Super Bowl. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. P-Ryan will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll go to P-Ryan, trying to pound it in. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. Williams. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They run. It's Williams. And this time he is in. Yes. Javonte Williams punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos have struck quickly here in the opening minute of this Super Bowl. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That time, a 9-play drive, and it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And his task in this situation is making sure this team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not until the second quarter, is you got to attack right away. Throw something big at them right away. Yeah, you got to move the ball, but maybe be a little bit careful in doing so.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 56 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And it is caught. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. To throw is Stidham. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Up the middle, here's P-Line. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Here's Stidham. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Touchdown! Cortland Sutton as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, back to you two in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports halftime report. We were treated to a good first half of football by Jarrett Stidham. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a third down and 3.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ferguson. Oh, some strong running. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson, 64 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. Hand off here for P-Rod. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Stidham. He'll get this out to his running back, P-Rod. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Williams is in for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So Dak and the Cowboys down by 2 touchdowns. Just over a minute 40 to play. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Into the hands of Cooks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's first and 10. Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. To throw, Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. This is first and 10. Here's Dak. And they will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. And the Lombardi Trophy goes west. And it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.